Hi, this is Butch from Sand Hollow Homestead, and I thought we'd just sit down and talk for a few minutes. So let's pardon my inexperience with this stick, but I wanted to get out here today and just it's so peaceful. Thought I'd sit down and talk a little bit. And one of the things I want to do is talk about when it's all right to not have a garden. We all feel like we got to have a garden, and if we don't have a garden, we're failing. We got to put up that food because everybody's telling us if we don't have all that food put up, we're just going to starve. Well, I can tell you when the best time is not to have a garden. When you got things that's real important to get done and you don't have a lot of time to to get them done, so you can't do the garden and all these other things. So if this chair doesn't sink into the mud too bad, we'll talk a few minutes. Not having a garden, I think, is something that if you put that on your list as should I have a garden this year or should I not? Some of the things that you can do if you don't have a garden is you can still have a very small garden. Maybe you want to do a container garden. Maybe you want to do a very, very small patch, reduced garden size. I've got 7,700 square feet here. 4,300 square feet in the upper garden, what I call my upper garden, and over 2,100 in the bottom. So I've got a lot of garden space here. Do I need that much? No. I have faithfully raised a garden in this for 3 years so that I could put up enough food so that I could feel comfortable taking a year off and not raising a lot of vegetables and canning a lot of vegetables and dehydrating a lot of vegetables. And so this year is the year that, hey, I'm not sitting on my laurels. I got other things I got to do. And building sheds, especially when you're working a lot by yourself, it's quite a task. And I do have a few people I can call upon, which I'll probably do that. But I feel like to take the stress off me and not, I would feel bad if I had a garden and then I wasn't able to weed it properly and and trim it properly and do the things that I like to do. So this year, hey, I'm going to let the earth rest, and it's not that I'm going to rest that much. I'm going to be working hard, and it's going to get hot, and well, you know the rest of the story. But I just wanted to share that with you. I think that is something that folks need to think about it. Put it on their list. When you're going to do something, right? Do I need to do this year, or can I skip it? How important is it to get it done this year? How vital is it for me to do this gardening? And I feel like I'm going through withdrawals not having a garden. I should have already started my seeds, but you got to have some self-control and focus on the things that, like I say, are the most vital to you. And this year it's building some buildings for my equipment so I can protect that equipment. That equipment is a big investment. It is necessary for and vital for my garden, for my property. So I got to build this shed so that I can get it under cover and protect it. It really opened my eyes when I saw the amount of snow we got this year. Just water, folks. I'd like to do a triple shout out and just kind of share some websites that I found that I really like. One of them is Learning Curve with Marcy. It's Learning Curve Acers, A-C-E-R-S. And they provide some tips on homestead tips, gardening, and farm animals. They're homesteading folks, so they're working through their their homesteading development, and they are new to YouTube, so check them out. Learning Curve Acers, A-C-E-R-S. The next one is Hen Feather Homestead, and they're down in Texas. It's a Texas homestead with chickens and other farm animals, and their website will show kitchen tips, and so check them out and see if they've got a recipe, a Texas style recipe that you might be interested in. And it's another newer homestead on YouTube. The other one is Old Soul Homestead with Amy, and here's a country gal with animals, and she introduces herself and her farm friends. Amy also shares her kitchen tips and her garden tips too. Check out her channel and tell her that Sand Hollow Homestead sent you. These fools are like family. They invite you into their home, and you get to know them and their family. So say hi and subscribe and share to let them know that you do care. We care about these folks. These are good Americans trying to make a life, and we're doing a lot of stuff the same. In other words, we have the same goals and the same dreams. So get to know them. Tell them hello, and if you see something that might help them out along the way, share it. I'll be doing more shout outs, over time, so we can build our community of friends. And I want to thank you for watching our homestead, our Sand Hollow homestead, and our channel has grown some too. I think we're up to about 250, just over 250 subscribers, which is more than I thought I'd ever have. I was doing this for my grandkids and my daughter, and so they could see what Grandpa's doing when they're not here. Grandkids come in the summertime and help me out on the farm here, so I just wanted them to know what was going on and share that with them.